We're going to be ranking the 2020-2021 city jerseys. So first right here you have the Atlanta Hawks city jersey. I like the black and gold on these city jerseys and I think they're pretty good. I'm going to put them as the A tier right now. I really like these jerseys. They're just a simple design but yet really good. Now the Brooklyn Nets jerseys are inspired by an artist that lived in Brooklyn. He had pretty good art, but I feel like the execution is not that good, and his art, doesn't look that good on the Brooklyn Nets jerseys. I think they're okay, so I'm going to put them at the C tier. I don't really like them too much, and many people didn't like them either, and I don't like them either. So then the Boston Celtics jerseys, they're really plain. They don't really change their jerseys. All it says is Boston Celtics and number 7. It's a white jersey with a green outline. This jersey is a D for me. I don't like this jersey too much. It just says Boston Celtics. It's not that good of a jersey. It looks like one of those warmers you would wear before a game. Something like that. But I don't like those Boston Celtics jerseys. Now these Hornets jerseys are sick. I like the paint stripes in these jerseys. And I like the font. So I'm going to put them as A. The Chicago one is pretty nice. I like the font, the colors of it. But I feel like something could be added. I don't know what. But I just feel like something should be added. So I think I'm going to put it in the C tier. The Cleveland Cavalier one, I heard it was based on some rock and roll thing in Cleveland. This font is actually pretty good now that I look at it more, and I actually like the jersey now that I look at it more. I looked at this jersey and I thought it was kind of trash. I feel like there could have been more, but I like the simplicity of this jersey, and I actually kind of like this jersey, so I'm going to put it in the C tier. I just feel like something could be added. The Dallas Mavericks jersey, I think I'm going to put in the B tier. I mean, there's no dark blue, and that's in their logo. It's only gold and white. So that's why I put the Dallas Mavericks jersey right there. Now the Denver Nuggets one, usually the Denver Nuggets have good jerseys, but I don't really like this one. So I'm going to put them in C. I don't like the dark red on them. I like those white jerseys that the Denver Nuggets had. I really like those ones. And here's the Detroit Pistons one. I don't really like when the letters make like a circle font thingamajigger. I don't really know what it's called, but I don't really like this one that much. It's just the Detroit Pistons jerseys. I wish they bring back their classic jersey with the horse and all that. I really like those jerseys. That would just look amazing. Now the Golden State Warriors one gives me vibes of We Believe Warriors with Baron Davis and all that. I love these jerseys. I like the orange in these jerseys. These are pretty good. Now these are the Houston Rockets one. Since this is blue, I'm going to put it in the B tier. I really like these jerseys. I would definitely wear them. But I think the Houston Rockets, something that would represent them is blue jerseys. Now, that doesn't mean I don't like these jerseys. Now, the Indiana Pacers one with the paint stripes, this just reminds me of a modern day Indiana Pacers jersey. I love those jerseys, so I'm going to put it in the S tier. The first jersey in the S tier. Now here's the Clippers one. Okay. It's just like the last year's jersey. I'm gonna put it at a C tier. Lakers. I liked it with Elgin Baylor. I'm not sure. I'm just gonna put it in the B tier. Memphis one is amazing, so I'm going to put it in the A tier. It has some great designs all around. I could slide it up to the S tier, but I feel like, it should not be in the S tier. Miami one is really good. I think I'm going to put it in the A tier though, because, there's been too much seasons of Miami Vice. I love the gradient. Like, that is something new, but too much seasons of Miami Vice jerseys. These ones, I'm going to put in D. I don't really like blue for Milwaukee's jersey. Minnesota one is terrible. It only has green and black. The font is in Minnesota. It's M-I-N-N. I would have liked M-I-N. And I don't like that green star in the middle. They're kind of lazy with these jerseys. These ones are absolutely terrible. What is that red thing on the top? I'm going to put these ones in the D tier. And these ones are also absolutely terrible. The orange and black gradient does not, like the orange and blue gradient does not go good with black. So that's terrible jersey. Now, the Oklahoma City one is pretty good. I just don't like the black on the bottom. I feel like they could have done like a different color. Like, you see this orange? I think they should have done like the whole other half of the jersey orange. And these side parts, like here, the sleeve parts should be black. And I would have loved if they had orange all the way. And that's why it's an A tier. The Orlando Magic one has these paint stripes. I really like them. Thinking of putting them in the A tier because they're pretty good, but I think I'm going to put them in the front of the B tier. The Philadelphia one is actually pretty good, so I'm going to put them in the B tier. I like those city things, or like those buildings in these jerseys, like right there. And then Philadelphia, they're pretty good. Now, these Suns jerseys, usually in Suns jerseys, they're just normally just okay. They're just orange and everything. But this is like a sunrise, and that represents the team the best, and it looks dope. So those are definitely S tier, the second S tier jersey. Next one is the Portland Trailblazers. It's black and red, and as you can see, it's like a trail right there, that line. But honestly, I don't really like that thing on the side, and I would have liked if that was not there. I like the colors actually. I kind of like those colors right there. But I don't really like those things in the sides. They're kind of weird, kind of whack. The Sacktown one, I think I'm going to put in the B tier because I really like these parts. Like the purple, the black, the baby blue. But the checkers part is not that good. San Antonio is just amazing. Like, when you look at a team like the Boston Celtics, they didn't even change the jersey. And even the San Antonio Spurs changed up their jersey. The Boston Celtics didn't even change their jersey. So that's how bad their jersey is. I know the Boston Celtics want to be iconic, but I don't really like them. Next is the Toronto Raptors. I like the black and gold. I think I'm going to put it in the B tier. Then is the Utah Jazz. This has been going on for many years. I like the design and everything, but I'm kind of getting bored of this. They're not really changing their jersey. And then the Washington Wizards one, we get it. It's just DC and like something on the side. It's just an okay jersey, the Washington Wizards one. So yeah, that's my tier list right there. Indiana, Phoenix, and San Antonio in the S tier. Miami, Atlanta Hawks, Memphis Grizzlies, Charlotte Hornets, Golden State Warriors, Oklahoma City in the A tier. Orlando Magic, Dallas Mavericks, Houston Rockets, LA Lakers, Philadelphia 76ers, Sacktown, Utah Jazz, Toronto Raptors in the B tier. In the C tier, Brooklyn Nets, Portland Trail Blazers, Chicago Bulls, Cleveland Cavaliers, Denver Nuggets, Detroit Pistons, Los Angeles Clippers, Milwaukee Bucks, and the Washington Wizards. And the D tier, Boston Celtics, Minnesota Timberwolves, and the New Orleans Pelicans and the New York Knicks jerseys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Tell me your thoughts in the comment section below. Peace.